or doing some mathematical tasks. Let's say we want to um, assign some properties such as A, B, C, D. This will be the values which we want to do some manipulation. So let's define some properties like calculation. So here what we are doing is like we are defining some properties like A, like let's say we have 10, B we have 20, C we have 30. Now what will happen is like if we try to do the loop, let's say let I, or we can use for in loop. So let's say let key in cal, and if you try to console this, what will happen is like it will print all the properties. So you can see like we are seeing here all the properties which is listed here. So let's assume like if you want to define a method inside the object for doing sum. So let's say we want to define a method here. So I'm just going to redefine the value. I will just clear it. Okay, and I'm just going to define one method here for sum. And what this will do is like this will just add all of them, and it will return the sum. If I enter, what will happen is like if I want to calculate, if I want to get the sum, we can do it, right? So, but let's say if I want to do the for in loop again, and you will notice like we are also getting the sum as the field, but I don't want the sum to show up when I am just trying to iterate. I'm trying to iterate over the keys, and I just don't want to see my custom methods. I want to make it private or something like that. So in that case, what we can do is like we'll define one property. In the last video, as we saw, we can modify the configuration of property. So let's say we'll have to actually configure it. So we'll just modify the configuration of it, and here the object name was cal, and the property which we want to modify is sum. So what we will do is we'll make enumerable false here. So when we make enumerable false, it won't be available in any iteration or any way by which we do iteration. So one of the example was for in. We can use for loop as well. So now you see here is like we have modified the properties. We have modified the configuration of the property, actually, not the property itself. But yeah, we have modified the sum configuration. So let's say just to verify, like I want to check the get own property descriptor, and here I will use the calc, and I'm just want to have the sum field. So now you can see like its enumerable is false. Okay, so now if I try to loop it again and see like what is showing, so now you will see like the sum is not appearing here. Okay, so in this way we can make your some field private. You can hide it from the external users, like someone try to loop over your property and display. So in that case, no one will be able to see your fields, and that will be kind of your private methods and all.